Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back to beautiful Toronto. End of October, Toronto. And it's beautiful outside. But I want to be happy. But I want to be sad. What is required in me being happy or sad? A life hack. If you understand this, you will be successful, you will be happy, or you will be sad, or you'll be a loser in your life if you don't understand this. And that's what we're going to talk about. On this channel, we talk about everything and anything that makes us not awesome, but the best, awesomest human beings ever. I was having a conversation with a friend after a workout, and he's saying, wow, I feel so good right now. But when I came into the class and working out, I was feeling like crapioli. And I shared this with him. And that's what's inspiring me to do this video today. And if you understand this in living this way in all areas of your life, there is no way you cannot be happy. There's no way you cannot be successful. There's no way you will not have a smile on your face. But if you don't understand this, and if you live like a robot, not consciously, then you'll be a loser, you'll be sad, and you'll be envious to everybody else in this world. So what is it that I'm talking to you about? People who are happy, people who are sad, have this in common. First of all, happiness has to be earned. Sadness has to be earned. So what is it that I am talking to you about? In life, you're either growing or you're decreasing. Staying the same is equal to dying. You cannot live the same way always. It's very difficult. Listen to this. When you want to be happy in your life, what do you need to do? You have to put in the work. And you have to fall in love with the process. And happiness comes later on, while you're doing the process of working in something. That's where happiness is. You have a purpose in life. You're working towards something. And that's what happiness is. But then what happens when you are sad? When you're unhappy, in other words? What do you need to do then? It is a process too. What is the process? Let's say, for example, you're probably gossiping. What happens? You're just watching TV all day long. What happens? The process is just sitting and vegging and saying things about people. It is a process of doing something. But while you're doing that, you get that happiness, that little dopamine rush. Then after you finish doing that, what happens to you? The sadness comes in. The regrets come in. Two things. One's happy, one's sad. Happiness, you have to put in the work first. The sadness, you have to put in the work. But guess what? The sadness comes later on. Think about that. So let me give you an example of the gym. I have created a class where we do a body pump class. Initially, I started alone myself. Now I've got about 6, 7, maybe a good day, 8 people that show up in that class. And I push everybody. But normally, when you want to go into the class, you feel like tired. Because we do this class at 6 in the morning. As I'm doing the class, and as I'm pushing everybody, guess what? That is that work that I'm putting in. Pushing everybody. Some people don't want to show up, but they come in. And while they're putting all that work into the class and pushing themselves, exerting themselves, the work comes in first. It is a process. And while they're going through that process, what happens? What happens? They're releasing all that energy. They have a goal. And once the class finishes, the dopamine rushes in. Then the happiness comes in. Think about that. This is where happiness is generated. After you put in the process of work. But the secret is to fall in love with the process. And once that goal is done, happiness comes in. Let's take it the other way around. I could have just slept in. I feel good just sleeping in. Then when you wake up, you said, shit, I missed out on that awesome opportunity, that amazing feeling. I missed out on that. Think about that. Then the sadness kicks in. Now, apply this way of doing things in your life, in everything. When things need to be done, get it done right away. Feel the pain first. Then you feel good. You want to invest that time initially. And then afterwards, you are expanding to great heights. And you're feeling awesome. Or you can sit around, have big Cheetos, have a big cake, and afterwards, you feel like Shiite. Same thing. One, the opposite of the other. I hope I explained this to you in a proper way. As Harash Vagassi says, whenever you're doing anything in your life, always ask yourself, is this expanding me or contracting me? And if it's expanding you, guess what? You're on the right track. But the rewards will come later on. If it's contracting you, you feel good at that moment. You think you're feeling good. It's an oxymoron. But guess what? Sadness kicks in later on. Try it. Try this in all areas of your life. Because at the end of the day, it's about the feelings. What kind of feelings do you want to generate in your life? And with those feelings will come happiness and success in your life. Or not. Your choice. Life is about choices. The question is, push yourself to great heights in your life. And guess what will happen to you when you have that kind of choice in your life? You'll be a happy person. You will be a successful person, and your life will be of abundance. Try it. Just try it. while I'm doing this video, or prior to me doing this video, I was thinking about this beautiful chicken I want to eat. But guess what? I said, I am going to go through the process and make this video. And once I get this video done, I will enjoy my chicken. And guess what? I'm ready for that chicken. Because I went through the process. And everything else tastes good. Because you're proud of yourself. And you say, I deserve this. And this is how it works. If you understand to live this way in all areas of your life will and has to change. There is no freaking way it cannot. Try it. Just try it. Don't listen to me. Just try it. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel so we can make this world the best world ever. Live consciously, with purpose, in this moment, and with freaking passion. So much passion that you feel like an amazing person. Because at the end of the day, if you want to feel amazing, it is a choice. It is a process. And if you want to feel like crap, it is a choice. It is a process. Both has to be earned. Think about what I just said. Happiness has to be earned. Sadness has to be earned. Your choice. Two distinct way of living, but it is a choice. A choice.